Hello everyone, welcome back to another sight reading video. In today's video, I'll be trying to sight read Hubay's Carmen Fantasy Brilliant, and another viewer have suggested a very short piece, Rachmaninoff's Prelude in G minor, arranged by Ernst Schliefflick. That was dedicated to Richie, which will be an interesting arrangement to sight read. Now, before we start, a viewer has asked me a question through email saying, sometimes when I play physically harder or more strenuous pieces, my thumb gets like markings because of the grip, though I always try to keep in mind to relax my hand. Other times when I sweat while playing, it's really easy for my hand to slip. I just can't find a way to keep the same comfortable bow grip without getting tired or slipping for a long period of time. Okay, that's a very good question. I think everyone studying violin have experience of their bow almost slipping out of their hand, including myself. For myself, I used to have this habit of putting my thumb right at this knob here, which is extremely painful because this black piece of wood is hardwood, and over a prolonged period of time your thumb will feel tremendous pain. Nowadays I put my thumb in between the leather and the knob, so I put my thumb right here, and I found that leaving a little bit of nail on the side where the thumb touched the bow helps a lot. It's kind of like digging in. Like, actually, if you look at my bow, it has a, I don't know if you can see it, it has a little groove here between the leather and the knob. Maybe it's cheating, but it works for me. And also, when you're playing, if your bow is on the string, your thumb needs very little force for the bow to stay on the string. You can actually try playing without the thumb, purely from friction from other fingers. That works near the frog. Of course, at the tip it's hard, but it's still possible. Another thing you can try is, when you play fast, instead of using your entire arm, consider using your wrist more. And you can play faster that way. Without having to grip really hard, because big movements, the bow feels loose, so you subconsciously press harder. You can just do smaller movements, and if you want to play louder, so you involve a little bit more your forearm and not the entire arm. So this little trick with the nail have helped me a lot for the last 15 to 20 years, and it has been pretty secure for myself. But obviously everybody's anatomy is different, so you might want to experiment with different things. I hope that helps. So anyway, here we go. Hubay's Carmen Fantasy Brilliant. tonality here is very confusing. I forgot there was a G sharp in the key signature. This bar here with the double stop trills is such a beautiful harmony. If I can play it properly. And this bar here, the the arpeggios. It sounds a lot like the cadenza from Joachim for Mozart Concerto. I think Joachim uses a lot of this in his in one of the cadenzas. I don't remember which one exactly, but I remember this. It's very pretty intervals. Sibelius from right? This is from Sibelius. so far the only Carmen theme I recognize is the beginning. Other than that, is a lot of violinistic cadenza like passages so far. Oh, okay. The next part is the Carmen song. After this part, the rhythm is very hard to count. How many? weird. I think if played well, it's very beautiful, but I don't know the notes that well. This part is so fun to play. Okay, this is such a showpiece. Like, if you want to look up, if you look up the definition of a showpiece in the dictionary, I think this is what's going to come up. It has all the violin showpiece tropes, string crossings, trills, crazy arpeggios. What else? The only thing that's missing is left-hand pits. I'm surprised he did not put left-hand pits in here as well. It would have been cool if he had harmonics. Alright, so that was Hubay's Carmen Fantasy Brilliant. Now I'm going to try the arrangement made by Ernst Schlieffen, Rachmaninoff's Prelude in G minor. For Rachmaninoff, other than his piano concertos, I don't know his other works that well. I haven't heard a lot of his other works as much as his piano concerto, so it will be an interesting, fun read. Let's try it. The trill section here is tricky. like that entire section from bar 35 to here is very tricky. But I think I can imagine how it sounds like. It's just my fingers are not producing what I'm imagining right now. It's a very cool arrangement so far, but I will continue. You have to squeeze like this. Alternate ending is I think I like the first ending better. It just ends with the sequence, but the upper staccato is cool too. Alright, so there you go. Hubay's Carmen Fantasy, as well as Rachmaninoff Prelude in G minor, transcribed by Ernst Schlieffen, dedicated to Richie. I hope that was a fun watch, and I hope the bowl grip advice helped you out in some way. Thank you for watching, and thank you for your support as always. See you next time.